Welcome to Football Manager 2017, my Wigan game in the 2035-36 season, and I'm currently in the pre-season and I've got an away game friendly against somebody. No, I've got a home friendly against Ternana, who are in the Italian Serie B, I believe, with an interesting looking kit. I'm having a pretty good pre-season so far. I arranged the Ramsbottom game, but the other games were arranged by my assistant. And I've got this home friendly, then an away friendly against Crusaders, then the Premier League starts with a home game against Wolves. Okay, Robbie Byrne apparently is ineligible, probably because he was playing for the under-23s this week. So we'll put Mark Heaton back in the centre of defence. Put that guy on the bench for the moment. Right, we'll take Jamie Slaughter out. And Ryan, whatever his name. That's my starting defence. I need a right wing back. That's going to be Mr. Harwood. I need a left wing back, and this is my wonderful young German, Frank Berzel. 21 years old. I picked him up on a free. His contract negotiation was a pain and took a couple of attempts before he was willing to sign. But he's better than anything else I had. Let me get rid of these ineligible players. We'll take Peter Craig off. Wedderburn is meant to be limited to, I think, 45 or 60 minutes, so he can play the first half. But because I've got most of my squad playing in the under-23s for fitness, apparently they're not going to be available for this game. Or at least 5 of them. Michael Wilson, move up the bench slightly. Price, I don't care about you. Or Lucas Lamp, I don't care about you either. So I can't fill out 3 of my bench. Mark Heaton is still currently one of my starting midfielders, although he is possibly the weakest link. And I need to find some better central defenders. At least one. The last guy I was going for, also another young German, chose to join Hamburg on loan rather than join me. Oh. Okay, Luke Price can't play for me. Not that I really care. So, most of this team is actually going to play most of the match. I forgot about the conflict between my under-23s and this game. I just threw a load of players at my under-23 side because most of my under-23 side have been loaned out. So, impress me. There are places up for grabs. Quite a big crowd for this friendly. Not a massive crowd, but still quite a big one. There I am, still standing on the sidelines in my yellow trousers, green jacket, red shoes and blue frames on my glasses. Oh, Smith dropped that ball rather badly. But we got a dodgy offside decision anyway. Oh, and Chamberlain hits the post. That was a nice move, if nothing else, from the first 5 minutes. Harwood's having a bit of trouble finding any space, apparently. Whoa, that was a heck of a shot by Chamberlain. Okay, with all that pressure and still nothing came out of it, and here they come charging down the wing. And that could have been less than optimal. Decent clearance, if nothing else, by Wedderburn there. And now we've gone all the way back to their goalkeeper. This is the problem, of course, with the pre-season. No matter how good you look during the pre-season games, especially against smaller sides, when you actually come to the real season, okay, they feel that was a harsh penalty. I think my guy got kicked 6 feet up in the air, so I don't agree that was a harsh penalty. But yes, no matter how good you look during the pre-season, once you start the actual season, and as I will against Wolves, if you start badly, the season can go down the toilet pretty fast. As I know from previous experience with, for example, my Leeds side, where they managed about 4 points in 20 games in their first season in the Premier League. And I would not be overly surprised if I hit the same situation with this Wigan side. Because as good as they are compared to where they were just 2 years ago, I really can't see this lot competing with any of the, certainly with any of the big sides in the Premier League, let alone the medium sides. To be honest, this side I think would probably be on a par with some of the better Championship sides. So a struggle against relegation is what looks like it is in my future. Okay, there's Bertel doing his job. Oh, nice ball by Bertel. Pity Wedderburn couldn't control it. That's the first time I've actually noticed Bertel, so before I give him a team talk, let's put some different players on the field. Wilson, you go, no, actually Wilson, you stay there. Atherton, you go on there. Let's take Richard James off and put Wilson in the centre of defence. Slaughter, you can replace Wedderburn. Turner, you can replace that guy. And Craig, actually you can replace Heaton. And tell them to keep going. With my glorious 1-0 win against the Italian, or it's 1-0 lead against his Italia Serie B side, which doesn't bode particularly brilliantly. Slaughter's now taking free kicks, and that one wasn't actually that far wide. But playing against Italia Serie B sides, even in the pre-season, if I can't dominate against them, and nice goal Turner, then it doesn't bode well for the higher quality sides that are in my league that I'm going to have to face. But I am leading 2-0 now. I'm distinctly curious of exactly 7,000 fans turned up for this home pre-season game. Oh, nice cross, Atherton. Considering you're now my third choice left wing back, that was actually a pretty good cross. The nice joy of Atherton and Wilson is not only do they play in the wing back slot, they can provide, I wouldn't say adequate cover, but they can provide cover for the central defence as well. So they're good people to put on the bench. Oh, that was a beautiful shot. Unfortunate that the goalkeeper did a brilliant save. Already almost to the end of the game. Interesting long throw by Harwood there. Yes, it's unfortunate that both Riley and James, considered they pretty much played all of last year, didn't develop as well as I'd hoped they would. Maybe it was inadequate coaching. Maybe they're just not great developers. But I was hoping that they would at least improve to a level where I wouldn't be worried about them at the start of the season. However, apparently I'm still going to spend my time worrying about my central defence. But a pleasant 2-0 victory. I'll be complimentary to the team. Nothing like building up morale in the pre-season. Well, that was the second to last of my pre-season friendlies. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you down the road.